Look, life can be really tough. We all have those moments where we feel completely beaten down, like everything is just falling apart. So today, we're going to break down a really powerful way to think about those moments, not just to get through them, but to find the strength to rise again.
And that right there, that's just a fact of life. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen, but when. The quote is blunt because the truth is blunt. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets a free pass from hardship. So the real question was never how to avoid it. It's how are you going to respond when it shows up at your door?
I bet you know this feeling. You go through your day, you put on that brave face for everyone, right? You do what you have to do. But then, when you're alone, when the performance is over, that's when the fear just creeps in. That uncertainty about what's next. Man, it can feel absolutely paralyzing. And that moment, right there, is where the real battle truly begins.
And in that moment of paralysis, you are faced with this huge, fundamental choice. You can look at all that crushing weight and decide, yep, this is it, this is the end. Or you can see it for what it really is, a turning point, a chance for a new beginning.
This lays it all out, doesn't it? These are the two paths. On one side, you've got accepting defeat, just that feeling of this is it, this is how my story ends. But look at the other side. It's so simple. Get to work. It's not about fixing everything all at once. Nope, it's just solve one problem. And then you just solve the next one. That's it. That's how you start moving again. So here's the bottom line. Getting knocked down is a guarantee. It's just part of the game. The only thing that truly matters, the thing that defines who you are, is that decision to get back on your feet. You have to get up. But getting up isn't just about physically standing. The real fight, the most important one, happens inside you. It's all about mastering your own mind, especially when it's screaming at you to just stay down. When you're right in the middle of a storm, you can't think clearly. It's impossible. So here is a simple 4-step process to get back in control. First, you got to back up. Just take a step away from the problem. Second, go within. Meditate, pray, walk in nature, whatever it takes to center yourself. Third, and this is crucial, recharge your batteries. And only then, only after you've done that, do you return to the problem, because you'll have a completely new view. Don't ever make big decisions when you're under that emotional spell. And this quote, man, it hits the nail on the head. It explains why that process is so vital. We're emotional creatures, right? There's no escaping that. But if you don't discipline those emotions, if you don't learn how to contain them, they will use you. They will run your life and keep you trapped. The whole point is for you to be in control, not the other way around. I mean, think about it for a second. It takes 0 effort to feel depressed, 0 effort to beat yourself up or feel guilty. Our minds are kind of wired to default to that negative stuff. It's automatic. But if you want to achieve anything great, if you want to reach your potential, you have to consciously, willingly go against that tide. You have to grab your will and take control of the ship. Okay, so that brings us to something really critical on this journey. You have to understand the cost. Greatness, resilience, success, none of it is free. There's a price of admission you have to be willing to pay. We all want to be the diamond, right? Strong, brilliant, valuable. But here's the real question. Are you willing to go through the insane, crushing pressure and the intense heat that it takes to become one? It's so easy to want the shiny result, but you have to be willing to embrace the messy, difficult process. And here it is. This is the price tag laid out for you. This isn't about some secret formula or getting lucky. It's about these ingredients you see right here. Pure will, good old-fashioned hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and that unwavering commitment and perseverance to just see it through no matter what. This is the work that forges you into something new. So you gotta remember, this has nothing to do with your potential. The world is full of people with potential. The real difference maker? It's the person with that never say die attitude, the one who's willing to get knocked down 50 times and still stand back up, determined to see it through to the end. All right, this brings us to the final part, and maybe the most powerful idea of all. This isn't just something you can do. This is your right. You have a right to claim your victory. Let's just be real for a second. When you're broken, when you're at the bottom, the pain is already there. You're living with it every single day. It's a fact. You're already hurt, and crying about it or giving up on yourself isn't going to make that hurt just disappear. It's the reality you're in right now. So, the real question is, What are you going to do with it? And this is the pivot. Since the pain and the hurt are already there, you might as well get something out of the deal. Don't just suffer for nothing. Channel that pain, let it fuel you, use it to push you through the work. Suffer with a purpose, so that at the end of it all, you have a reward to show for your struggle.
So what does it all come down to? What's the one thing that you need to remember that keeps you in the fight? It's actually a lot simpler than you think. And this, right here, is the absolute truth. As long as you are waking up in the morning, as long as you have breath in your body, you are still in the game. It means you still have a shot. It means you can still win. It is not over. No, really, stop and think about that. Who on this entire planet has the authority to tell you with 100% certainty that you can't have your dream? Who can actually predict your future? Nobody. No one knows what you are truly capable of. See, after you've been through the fire, after you endure all that pressure, you have earned the right to listen to your gut. You have earned the right to be where you want to be and to do what you want to do. It's not a gift that's handed to you, it's a right that you claim through your own struggle.
So, I'll leave you with this one question. If you are willing to do the work, to pay the price, to go through everything you have to go through to get where you want to be, who in this world truly has the right to stop you? The answer is absolutely